a sizzling smash burger. Then hop on our free shuttle to the ballpark. It's the ultimate game day upgrade. Rally with your crew and ride with us. It's Milwaukee's favorite way to play ball. Sazza State House on 50/50 State, a Milwaukee tradition since 1976. Free shuttle service for all home games. The finest.
Hi, this is John Neal, CPA and founder of the Neal Group. I have a question for you business owners. We have been meeting with prospective clients who seem to have a common issue with their accountant or tax preparer: lack of communication. Phone calls or emails are not returned. You are surprised at tax time with a big bill because there was no planning during the year and nothing is done timely. At the Neal Group, we like to work with you throughout the year to keep your books up to date so you can strategize to run your business profitably, minimize taxes, and have less stress. Are you ready to grow your business, improve cash flow, have less stress, and live a better life? We can help. Call us at 414-325-2040 or visit nealgroup.net to book a meeting and see if we can help. The first meeting is free. Don't wait, do it now. That's 414-325-2040 or nealgroup.net.
Get ready for Germanfest Carnival style. Join us for a weekend filled with food, fun, music, and culture on Milwaukee's beautiful lakefront. Sink your teeth into authentic Spanferkel, brats, pretzels, and sweet German pastries. Bring the whole family to cheer on the tiny racers at the Dachshund Derby. It's a crowd favorite. Tap your toes and raise your stein as you dance and schunkel to live music all weekend long. Catch Vox Club, Juhe aus Tirol, and an incredible lineup of national and local bands. Watch the colorful carnival parade with music, dancers, and costumes you won't want to miss. On Saturday night, don your best costume and join us for the masquerade ball at the Miller Stage. Come for the music, the food, the dancing, and the memories waiting to be made. Eat, drink, dance, and make it your tradition at Germanfest. For more information and online tickets, visit germanfest.com.
Escape to Lake Lawn Resort in Delavan, Wisconsin, where everything is better at the lake. Dive into endless outdoor activities, including boating, fishing, and paddleboarding on the serene Delavan Lake. Tee off at the lakeside Majestic Oaks Golf Course, or unwind in the award-winning Calidora Spa. Enjoy gourmet meals at 1878 on the lake, casual bites at the Lookout Bar and Eatery, and sweet treats at the Isle of Capri Cafe. Explore Delavan Lake's stunning shores and historic landmarks from the comfort of their 76-foot cruise boat, the Lake Lawn Queen. Book your stay today at LakeLawnResort.com.
Hey, this is Brad Nortman from KBN. Tune in to Kyle Brust and Nortman every day from 2 to 5. WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Showtime. The right way to start your day. This is Jen, Gabe, and Chewy.
Why would you do that?
It's like a blister, Gabe, playing golf, right? You get a blister on your hand, and you're like, I cannot play for 2 weeks, right? It's still raw, but heck with it, I'm going to play.
Yep.
Oh, well, if it isn't shaky, then oil. Nice job with the circumcision, but it's not supposed to be a finger. The circumcision was perfect. The finger was your fault. You flinched. Oh, who made you a moil? Where'd you get your degree from, a matchbook?
You might not open it up again.
Yeah.
But you may.
It's possible.
You throw a little crazy glue on there or Gorilla Glue on there, new skin, if you will, and you're
Second
good to go.
Fourth skin.
Okay.
Don't threaten me, butcher boy. Butcher boy? Yeah, what was this?
Hey, what's going on out here? You should be ashamed of yourself, both of you.
Oh, how's the baby?
There's nothing wrong with the baby.
The circumcision went fine.
She started it.
I said new skin.
You said skin.
And that's all it took.
This is Jen, Gabe, and Chewy, broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studios at the Avenue with Gabe Neitzel and Mark Chamorro. Here's Jen Latta.
Running her mouth, she wants to ride it, she's trying to hide it. I'm cool as ever, she's too excited. Her man look like he wanna fight, he ain't doing nothing but running his mouth. Talk about it, we all about it.
It is hard to accomplish much before 7 a.m.
I disagree.
Well, listen. I was going to say, I know
okay.
people who get up 4:30, get their workouts in, go to the gym, maybe do a little self-time, because it's the only time that they have to themselves, #kids. And somehow our guy has already managed by 7:01 a.m. to be in trouble?
Yeah.
You're already in trouble?
What did you do last night
hold
with the
on.
blammer? Did he stay too long and then she came home and he was there and she was upset?
So I took her car to get it washed at 5:10 this morning because it's filthy.
Whoa.
It's filthy.
Wait,
and we have
wait.
the Florida people coming in.
Wait, so you woke up this morning,
Yeah.
wandering around the house, and then you see her car going, that's filthy. I got to go wash it?
No. Hold on. I was up against it all day because my one buddy's coming in earlier than I thought. The house isn't totally cleaned yet. And then I got to cut the grass. And I said I'd get her car washed. So I'm up against it. So I'm like, I'll just knock it out now. Right? So I go do that, go get my car washed.
Follow up?
Yes.
You don't have to raise your hand, Gabe.
Yes.
What car wash is open at 5:10 in the morning?
The one right down the road. I think it's a Citgo. So I took hers, and then I took mine to Quick Trip because I needed gas, did the whole spiel. That's why I was...
Wait.
Hold on. That's why I was 6 minutes late.
You took yours to a different car wash?
Yes.
Is that the better car wash?
I like a clean car, and then I can bury the car wash in the gas. So she doesn't know I'm getting my car washed. See what I'm saying?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm embarrassed for you, but I see.
He's laundering his car wash.
There's a joke in there.
Yeah.
Laundering the car.
I don't know what it is. I just had to get it out. I was hoping somebody else could come up with it.
So, this is what's totally unfair. She calls me when I'm never calls. Never, ever.
When you're whatting?
Walking into the building.
Oh, okay.
So I know I'm in trouble, right? You know
Is that
you're
how
in trouble.
you guys think?
That's how I think.
Gabe, if your wife called you, would you immediately think, oh, I'm in trouble? Or would you think, oh, no, something might be...
Something's wrong.
Yeah.
Something's wrong.
So from time to time, I have a problem with, not a problem. I have issues with Amazon, right? I order two, I order the wrong size.
Yeah.
So her being the smart ass she is, calls and says, do you want me to return these youth large swimsuits that you ordered on the Amazon? So then she goes on, she keeps talking. I don't say a thing. She ordered extra small dress for Germany for Oktoberfest. Now, how is that and what she said is way too small. How's that any different?
I believe the grown man versus youth distinction.
You should have seen these shorts.
Could you get your calf in one?
So I went back.
Like, I can't imagine.
Hold on. I went back and I'm like, Amazon screwed up. Well, they did. It was me.
If I had to guess who screwed up, and my options are Amazon or Chew, I'm going to lean Chew.
I immediately pulled out. I got your car washed this morning. That worked. She glossed right over it. That's a pretty good scam I got going at Quick Trip, though, huh? Huh?
I didn't realize that I knew you would try to sneak some things in, ordering Amazon-wise, especially with the kids off at college. They use it a lot. You try to sneak one in there.
Yeah.
Didn't realize you had to sneak in your $12 car wash.
It's $8. It's $8.
How much does it take to fill up your truck?
Probably 70.
Yeah, 70 sounds about right. So you start going over 70.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. Like, I know it's going to be about $67, give or take, up or down, depending on which spot I'm at, to fill up my car.
Yeah.
So you start tacking on another 10, and I don't know. I'm not saying that she's pouring over your finances with.
But I don't
think that to me feels a little risky.
I don't think they itemize it because you go up to the thing, car wash.
Do you want a car wash today?
Yes.
You hit yes.
And then it just adds it to the 78. She ain't going to know. Well, she's going to know now because of the rats.
Well, the party was fun while it lasted.
Yeah. But it was a great scam. So I like a clean truck.
Well, again, she doesn't know how much it costs to, in her mind, if it costs $70, he's adding the $8. Now it's 78. As long as he keeps it in that 78 range, he's fine.
Yeah, it's like a strike zone.
Yeah.
As long as you're consistent, we have no issues.
And
So
the crazy thing is hers, when I took it, I got the $13 one because her car was such a mess, and it was on the credit card because it was at Citgo. So this is totally unfair.
What I'm trying to figure out is, it sounds to me like you get more joy out of thinking that you're pulling a fast one, right?
Yeah.
Slipping it past the goalie. And maybe she knows you're doing this, but because you're getting so much joy out of it, she's just letting it go, right? She's just like, I know he's tucking the car wash in with the gas, but since it makes him so gosh dang happy.
Yeah. Well, I can't give away all my secrets.
So you got a couple other ones out there.
Give it a minute.
Well, like Blammer loves Jameson.
Oh, yeah.
So I bury that into the
With
Syndex bill. No, I'll get a tenderloin. You know, we're having tenderloin tonight. It's expensive, but it's good. It's like $40 more than I thought it would be. Yeah, that's how I operate.
I told you, give it a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't you have Blammer over last night?
Yes, I did.
How'd it go?
Good. Good. He was a little fired up.
Why?
He's having surgery.
Oh.
I don't know why he's fired up about it.
Like he's excited about it?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I thought you were saying fired up like he's nervous. And
No, not at all.
A little tightly wound.
I think he just likes the pampering, you know?
I guess I mean, I've never had a major surgery, but I guess I've never thought
I love him.
I've never thought of, getting major surgery as being pampered.
Because you go in there, they're great. They give you the warm blanket and they give you the little footy things. You've had surgery. Yeah, you had your ACL done. Yeah. The footy things, and they're so nice. And then they hook the IV up and they give you a little juice, and it's just like.
So you look at it as almost like a spa day.
I was going to say, you can sign up for the Kohler spa and just get a lot of that same treatment.
The scary thing back in the day was that the threat was if you couldn't pee right after surgery, they'd catheter you, which I don't ever want to be cathetered.
Yeah, that's exit only.
Yeah. So you'd go in there and they take the cups out. So like one of my surgeries, I've just filled the cup up and I just poured it in the toilet like I was taking a leak. So they heard the sound of it, but I really wasn't.
Oh, so this is another one of your schemes.
Yeah. It was fine. I mean, what's going to happen? Your bladder? It's not going to explode.
I think that's what they're worried about.
Exploding?
Well, I mean, not like a...
Won't it eventually just fill up and come out?
Not necessarily.
I beg to differ.
Well, it all worked out for you, it seems. But for all the scheming that you have shared with our loyal listeners this morning, I wouldn't recommend that one. It might come after you. I did want to understand this. You left us a text in the group text yesterday after you sent us a picture of Blammer, which again, he's always in the same shirt,
he's a
in
cartoon
the same
character.
chair, the same beverage spot, all of it. It's always funny. And then it says, just left hammered because he got a piece of Zeta this AM, barf, barf emoji. What the heck does that mean?
think about it.
They had relations, but he tells you about the relations.
So a piece of what would make Chewy go barf emoji, barf emoji?
She was a little frisky this morning. Like, he has to announce it. I'm like, why?
Wait, you announce it sometimes.
Yeah, but I mean.
For those not watching on the YouTube stream, he just gestured to his body in defense.
That's why I think we should release the picture of the Blammer. And then they can get. See, that's why you guys are like, ugh.
We can't put out that picture of the Blammer.
If he gave me permission.
Well, could you put out this one, though, of him sitting with a shirt on?
If he gave you permission, we would be allowed to. However, we're never going to because we're not going to put that on our official ESPN Milwaukee and Jen, Gabe, and Chewy pages.
Can we send out the picture that I sent you yesterday? Because I think people are intrigued by what the Blammer looks like.
How would you describe the Blammer?
Deflated.
Use your dazzling details. I was going to ask you to describe him with words in case we can't put the picture out there.
Let me just see. That other picture is so priceless. I don't have the picture.
Thank God.
How would you describe him?
Blammer?
Yeah. Old?
Yeah, he's an older. He's literally, I mean,
he's an elderly gentleman.
Nothing more than he is a cartoon character. Like, because not only because he wears the same thing every time I have ever seen this man, But he also, the way he tells stories, like when the last time that me and Joshy went with you and the Blammer out to the Q Club, like Joshy was just putting quarters in him. Like he was just riling him up.
And he loves it.
And this guy and the Blammer just absolutely loves it. Like he loves going after people. He calls Chewy fat boy.
Yeah.
What had been Mickey Mouse glass.
But I mean, Blammer's been on Flight for Life. He's had his last rites. And he you can't get rid of him. You know? He got hit by a bucket loader. The bucket came down and smashed them all up. And had to go to Freighter and get put together. He's constantly being put together.
Like Humpty Dumpty?
Yes. No, the guy who falls off the wall. That's Humpty Dumpty, right? Yes, like Humpty Dumpty. Yes. That just didn't sound right for some reason. You know when you like hear a name and you're like, no, that's not him, and it's actually him? Yes, that is him. He's had fusion of his neck. He's had fusion of his back. His wrist.
Well, then you know something? Good for him for still getting some at this point.
Again, doesn't mean that Chewy necessarily wants to hear about it.
No.
Suppose that's true. Well, I'm glad you had a good time.
Yeah.
You got big plans this weekend? You got folks coming in from out of town, right?
I got, all the Florida people coming in.
You got to make the beds. You got to clean the rooms.
Why does this always happen to you?
What?
It feels like you have people in for like 2 or 3 consecutive weekends every summer. And by the time these people leave this weekend, I don't know if you've got people coming next weekend.
No, that's it. This is the last one.
You're going to be like, oh, I'm never having people over again.
The one that suffers the most is my daughter, because all the kids went through the benefits of the Lake House Friends, and so I told her, I said, after this weekend, it's yours.
She can have her friends over. She can kind of
have at it. It's all yours.
Hold court a little bit.
No, I'm not changing the sheets. I'm done.
Right, after, but before. You have to change them now because you had people here last week.
They're already done.
Oh,
But
I
after
thought
they
you had to
leave,
do that
I'm not
today.
changing them.
So what is on your to-do list today? You've got a honey-do list today of things you got to do before your friends get here.
I have to sweep the floors. I have to, what's the little thing that squirts? Swifter, thank you.
Oh, Will, God bless America. Could you have let it sit out there a little longer?
I just have to vacuum the rugs, and I'm done. And I got to cut the grass. And then I'm done. So,
gas up the boat?
Done. All done. So we're good to go.
All right,
Hopefully the weather works
And
out.
what time are they all arriving?
The first one's at 1:30.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of
So
close.
I got to hustle.
They land at 1:30.
Yeah, but
then
you
they
love
make
the
the
hustle. You're a
drive.
They're driving in from Chicago. Actually.
Oh, so they will arrive at 1:30. All right, well, yeah, chop, buddy.
I'm
as soon as you get out of here, you got to get all that stuff done. We are all warmed up. We are all stretched out here on Jen, Gabe, and Chewy. We've got Jason Wilde coming up this morning. He'll give us the latest from Packers training camp. Craig Karmazin's going to join the show as well. And don't forget Week in Rechew. I don't know, guys. It seems like he's pretty sharp today. I mean, other than the Humpty Dumpty thing, I think we might be like Gabe's face. If you're not watching on the YouTube stream,
You might want to read it.
our guy feels pretty sharp today. We'll take a break. Roll on right after this.
Let me tell you about our friends at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. For the windows, with the strongest resilience, you need the Pella Experience. Our team was out there earlier this month for the Pella Windows and Doors Experience Center. It lets you feel, see, open, close, and compare dozens of window and door options from 7 different Pella lines side by side. The customizable options, unbelievable. The way that they can make these things work for you and with the different customized, it's so great. And what's also great is they have different options for every budget. So stop by soon, because if you order by July 31st, 0% interest for up to 5 years. Certain restrictions do apply. Visit the Pella Experience Center in Brookfield or schedule the free in-home consultation like I did for my door that's coming in just a couple of weeks for our house. Just visit PellaWI.com.
Your state, your teams, your ESPN. The ESPN Wisconsin app. Find the ESPN Wisconsin app in the Apple or Android app stores today. More Jen, Gabe, and Chewy coming up on 94.5 ESPN.
We still got an accident on northbound 94 in Kenosha County. The two left lanes are blocked as you're making your way up to the Racine County line. That had a box truck that had the tail end sitting up on the median wall. That has been pulled off. Right now it's kind of facing the wrong way at the moment, so that's why you got those two left lanes blocked and you're seeing those delays. A little bit further south, we do have Highway 165 eastbound closed at 120th Street. This is just east of I-94, all because of a crash. The westbound side has the two left lanes blocked at 114th Street to kind of help out with the cleanup of that accident. Northbound 41 is the only other spot where we've got delays, right around the North Avenue curve up to Burleigh and then from Capitol up to Hampton. Traffic is brought to you by German Fest. German Fest is here. Join for Carnival, live music, and the Dachshund Derby, and more this weekend on Milwaukee's lakefront. Make it your tradition. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Today, partly cloudy, is still humid, a high of 78. Tonight, chance of showers and storms, otherwise mostly cloudy, a low of 68. Weather is brought to you by The Pickler, Menominee Falls, opening August 16th with 9 indoor courts and unlimited pickleball play. Lock in your founding membership now at thepickler.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
North America's premier sports car series is returning to Road America in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. Join me, Ben Bruss, and the Kyle Brust-Nortman crew on site to get ready for it on July 30th. These IMSA sports car weekends feature elite sports cars like Mercedes, Ferrari, Aston Martin, and Chevrolet. Create lifelong memories with your family with kids 16 and under, getting in free with a paying adult at the gate. Tune in to ESPN Wisconsin on July 30th for Kyle Brust-Nortman live from Road America ahead of Sports Car Weekend with IMSA. Get your tickets at roadamerica.com.
It's Jason Wilde from Wilde & Tausch. Upgrade your industrial supply services with Lakeland Supply, your trusted ISO certified partner for custom packaging, shipping supplies, janitorial, and safety supply solutions. With over 40 years of industry excellence, Lakeland Supply is a proven one-stop source with over 95% of their products made in the U.S. And they treat their customers like family. Personalized service with a national reach. That's what Lakeland Supply does. Visit lakelandsupply.com to discover how they can make your business better.
It's WTMJ's Debbie Lazaga for Comfort Awnings. This summer, I'm getting relief from the hot sun whenever I need it with my motorized retractable awning from Comfort Awnings. Sensors are also available that detect strong wind and rain to extend or retract your awning. They even protect against UV radiation so you can safely enjoy the outdoors all summer long. Family owned and located in Burlington, Comfort Awnings expertly installs custom awnings that fit your home and style. Right now, you can receive $250 off all awnings and screens. Call 414-AWNINGS or visit comfortawnings.com.
Turn your driveway into the basketball court of your dreams with Precision Sports, Southeastern Wisconsin's dealer for Mega Slam, Ironclad, and Dominator hoop systems. From installation to customizable painted court lines, Precision Sports is a slam dunk. PrecisionSportsOnline.com.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want to boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
Seriously injured? Call Gruber Law Offices today.
I feel so stuck.
The Veterans Crisis Line is here for you. Dial 988, then press 1 to call.
You're listening to Jen, Gabe, and Chewy.
I don't know which is which, but here's what I do.
Yes, all right.
I take the plus and I put it to the plus. I take the minus and I put it to the minus.
Yeah, but the jacker things don't have that.
Yeah, they do.
Where?
Sure do. On the handles.
What's a jacker thing? And is it something that your wife keeps in the drawer?
He meant jumper cables.
On 94.5 ESPN.
Ready, down, put.
All Packers blockers all the time.
He was a field tilting player, and the reason why Gabe and many others are so concerned is that this guy's on the field, he changes the offensive dynamic. They are a different offense when he is there.
Okay, most of the time.
You know, Homer calls Matt LaFleur soft all the time. Matt LaFleur is like Vince Lombardi compared to me.
It's Jason Wilde on Jen, Gabe, and Chewy. Brought to you by Exterior Pros. Ready to tackle your home improvement project this year? Exterior Pros and Baths is here to help you score big with quality home exterior and shower upgrades. Visit extpros.com. Also brought to you by Lakeland Supply. Lakeland Supply is in business to make your business better. Set up a free packaging and supply chain assessment at lakelandsupply.com.
Let's get right to it with Jason Wilde. Good morning, Jason. How are you today?
Great. How are you guys?
Luscious.
Luscious. What do we need to know from yesterday at training camp?
Wow, that's more open-ended than I'm accustomed to. Matthew Golden, who I'm just finishing writing about, he's looked the part through 2 practices. Now, again, I know you guys probably are tired of me doing this, and I'm not trying to poo-poo anything that's happened yesterday or Wednesday or will happen today, but these are essentially glorified off-season practices, helmets, jerseys, shorts, and Chewy knows as well as anybody that things can happen during this, that once you put the pads on, suddenly guys disappear. I don't think that'll be the case with Matthew Golden. He's shown everything that you would like to see, that we heard he was. I think during the off-season program, we only got to see 5 practices, but I think it was clear that, guy who played only 3 years in college, played right away at Houston, transferred to Texas for his last year, was kind of finding his way, as most rookies are. And so I think, he had a touchdown catch on Wednesday that from Malik Willis that was really nice. He had a big catch yesterday when Jordan Love eluded the pass rush really nicely in the pocket and hit him across the middle. But he's everything, those glimpses are everything that we were looking forward to seeing from him. But he's still a rookie, and so there's still going to be some challenges that way. I think, Nate Hobbs had a big pass breakup on a pass to Dontavion Wicks yesterday that ended one of the 2-minute drills against Love and the number ones. So, the guys that I tend to look at first and foremost, the new guys and seeing whether they're draft picks or free agent pickups, what they're doing in the early days in terms of just assimilating to their new teams. I would also say that because Elton Jenkins has not been taken care of and is on the non-football injury list with what we're told is a back injury, there's been no left tackle competition yet. Morgan hasn't even taken a snap in 11-on-11 yet at left tackle. It's been Rasheed Walker the whole time, and Sean Ryan has been working at center most of the time, and then occasionally they'll bring in Jacob Monk and allow Sean Ryan to actually play right guard, which is supposed to be, anyway, his starting position this season. Otherwise, that's where Jordan Morgan's gotten most of the work with the ones, is at right guard. So, it's only 2 days in. We got one more day today of these helmet, jersey, and shorts practices, and then day off tomorrow, and then the pads come on Sunday, and that's the practice. Kind of glad that it's on a Sunday. Because I can go and annoy Matt LaFleur by asking a question after the closing bell before practice, and then at practice, I don't have Wilde and Tausch trying to cover the practice and do the radio show simultaneously.
Jason, where's Golden playing? X, Z? See, I don't like what they do with these receivers. I just don't. Back in the day, Robert Brooks was a Z. Free was an X. Andre Rison comes in. He's a Z. I don't like... Well, let's just learn all positions, because I don't think you don't get as dialed. You want to run in routes if you're an X or post routes. Do they do that? They just learn every position.
No, and you and Tom Silverstein from the Journal Sentinel, who are I mean, he's older than both of us, but you guys are both from the same era. You feel the same way. It was interesting. That was one of the things that Spoon was asking him about before the first practice is how, are you going to put him at one spot and have him learn that? And LaFleur acknowledged that might be the best way to do it, but that's not how they do it. He said, we teach concepts, and basically we want all the guys to understand the concepts, and that way they can play in the various spots. Now, you can certainly criticize that more adeptly than I can, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's kind of like Matt Damon says in Good Will Hunting, if you remember that old movie where he's talking about the piano and how some people see music and other people just see black and white keys.
Yep.
Obviously, I think I have a little more knowledge than that about route running and who plays where. But the truth of the matter is when I look at the route tree, I see a drawing. I don't see football magic. And maybe these guys are able to do that better than I can.
Well, here's the difference. Jason, I can run Fox 2XY hook until the cows come home. That was my thing. But I can't.
Still today.
Today, yeah, I could get up. And now I'm just falling down. But there were certain routes.
That's okay. That's what Luke Musgrave did all the time as a rookie.
But there's certain routes. Jason,
there's teams stealing that move. The Lions stole that move and threw it up as an actual play. It's so effective.
Like there's certain routes I was not good at. So it'd be like, Keith, you take this. Obviously, you run the corner route, and there was a Seattle route that you run better. And it was the same back in our day. Free ran a slant better than anyone I knew.
Mm-hmm.
And there's routes that receivers run unbelievable, and there's routes they don't run well. That's why I don't like this. Well, let's just learn every position, and it's just I don't get this team. I guess I don't get football anymore.
So the LaFleur line, I have it in front of me here. I think it's easier initially to start with a primary position, but it's really how much can they handle. The more he shows he can handle, that's just naturally going to occur. I think we've done a nice job. Vrabel, Mahaffey do a really good job of training these guys. We always try to teach concepts and then where you fit into the concept. The more the player proves he can handle, that we can move him around, then he gets more opportunities. But, again, watching two practices, he is lined up at all the different spots.
Yeah.
And I talked to Golden the other day, and he told me something that I had not seen. I mean, we'd all kind of seen the story about how he wants to repurchase his grandmother's home that was lost when he was in high school or 8th grade, and is now available. But here's a guy that obviously grew up in challenging circumstances, and he had said that his dream had always been to be a first-round pick. And I said, so I don't understand. How did that, you were just watching the draft once and you were like, boy, I want to do that someday. And he said, yeah. And what he would do is he would write that goal on his mirror. Started when he was 6 years old. And he lived in so many places. That's a lot of mirrors. I'm not being flippant about it. Like he said, everywhere I lived, I wrote it on the mirror. And now, I don't know if he's in a hotel. I don't know if he's gotten a place yet. I forgot to ask him that. But wherever he is now, whether he's in the team hotel for camp or he's got his house or whatever, he's already written other goals on his mirror, which I thought was really, really interesting. But the bottom line is this guy has overcome a hell of a lot. And he has shown through the first couple of days that that he's bright enough to be able to move around, whether or not, and this is my question, with the group they have, whether or not he walks in and has, 70 catches for 1,100 yards, or if his season looks a little bit less productive than that, but it's a good baseline for him then to be productive moving forward. That, to me, is the biggest question. There's going to be games where this guy's going to be the difference maker. It's just a question of how often that happens in my mind.
Jason, your buddy Bill Huber's got a great piece on Isaiah Simmons today over at Sports Illustrated. And I understand, the athleticism that he possesses kind of makes him a prime candidate for the All-Oneida team and why he would look good in shorts and helmet. But when Josh Jacobs is calling him a unicorn, someone like Xavier McKinney is, stepping up and going, hey, we should sign this guy. can he have an impact on this team? Like, what is their plan with him?
Yeah, I hate Bill, man. I just hate him because this is such a good story, and he's beaten me now. And he and I write more than anybody else. Like we do multiple stories a day, and that jerk, he noticed the same thing I did as we were walking into the locker room the first time. They have along the line. They don't have those moments from Lambeau Field that they used to have down that hallway. They're just plain white hallway, and then they've got these canvases that they're these long vertical canvases like banners almost that are green and gold, and then they have the year of the championship. And then as you advance toward the locker room, it starts with the first one and whatever it was, 1920, whatever, and then it's got all 13, and then it's got an empty one. Kind of like when McCarthy in 2010 had the framed team pictures in the team room of all the championship teams, and then had an empty frame in 2010, and then they filled it. And Bill wrote about that before I could. And now Simmons talked in the locker room yesterday. The only thing I will say, because I agree with everything he wrote, because Bill does a really good job, and I don't actually hate him. But again, you said it, all Oneida. You could see, and LaFleur said this yesterday, you can see why he was a top 10 pick. No denying that. The question is, can they carve out a role for him where he can do something that he wasn't able to do with the Cardinals and with the Giants, and that is find a home at one specific position and be productive there, learn it like the back of his hand, and play fast and decisively and not make mistakes, because he does have all the tools. But, and he told us this when we talked to him last month at the end of minicamp. Like, he firmly believes that the Cardinals and that with the Cardinals and the Giants, he was a victim of his own versatility, that they played him at linebacker, they played him at safety, they played him at nickel, and he was kind of that jack of all trades, master of none. But I think he is a fascinating potential guy that could be really, really good in a very clear-cut role. And you put him with Quay Walker, who I still think was turning a corner when he got hurt last year, and you put him with Edger and Cooper, and those three, nothing against Isaiah McDuffie because he's consistent and solid, and you need guys like that too. But yeah, you potentially have three freaks on the field at linebacker at once.
Jason, Nathaniel Hackett's role, what is he doing?
Freudian.
He's doing what Sala did. He's doing what Luke Getsy did after those guys lost their gigs elsewhere. LaFleur has this thing where he likes bringing guys in, and whatever side of the ball was their specialty, so in Getsy and Hackett's case, offense, in Sala's case, defense, and having him work with the opposite side of the ball, because they see that, whether it's defense or offense, through a different lens, right? Yeah. And so that's what Hackett's role is. I had a good relationship with Hack when he was here the first time, and we were leaving practice yesterday, and I actually used this in my lead about his role. He had his hood pulled, it's 85 degrees out and humid as hell, and he's got his hood pulled over his head as he's walking out. He really does want to be incognito. He doesn't want, he's been through some stuff now, right? The last couple of years. So he's, he just wants to kind of be the unknown guy that's working for his old team. And, him and LaFleur obviously are really close, but he was trying to get through the crowd without being detected. And, he happened to encounter me, and I slapped him on the back and said, Hack, it's great to have you back. And we talked for a minute or two, but he's, he was joking about how he's happy he doesn't have to talk to us. I think, we forget that all these guys, because they make so much money and all the other stuff, all the adulation, and I don't have to tell you this, Chew, but these are real people too, right? It doesn't matter how much money they made. It doesn't matter how glamorous their job is. And he's been through the ringer a bit. So I think this is a really good reset for him in a place he's comfortable with a bunch of, the staff is largely the same, with a bunch of guys he's comfortable with. Matt LaFleur, I think that Matt does this and prevents conflict of, I brought in Sala. How does that make Jeff Hafley feel? I brought in Hackett. How does that make Steno feel? Or I brought in Getsy. How does that make Steno feel? I think it's a really smart way to get guys that you value their opinion onto your staff without causing friction and having guys that took over their roles going, hey, what the heck, man? Like, you gave me this job. You brought the guy that had my job back? What are you doing? I just think it's really smart, and I know he picked it up from Sean McVay in L.A., and I love the fact that he's following through on it.
Jason, one last thing before we let you go. We got a little piece of audio here from Matt LaFleur. Take a listen to this.
Wilby's not here, so no extra questions.
Now, did you appreciate the shout out, or did you have different feelings about it?
He's hilarious. Yeah. So, and again, I talked about this yesterday too. I hate doing this. Okay, because I sound like the kid that's being bullied, trying to convince everybody that the bullies really like him. No, they like me. They do it because they like me. But he and I have a great relationship, and so he got after me at the end of the first press conference because I did that. Jason Waller's the PR director, said, two more people asked two more questions, and then I blew through the stop sign like I'm rounding third, headed for home. And then he disagreed with the concept of my question, and then he ended up, when I clarified it, agreeing with me, right? So I sent him a text afterward that just said, I love you, man. And he replied, and it was funny, and it was great. But I do think, and I was telling this story on KBN yesterday, and I want to make sure that I don't use the same word I used because I don't want to.
We already heard.
Just breaking FCC violation here.
I'm told that's a GKB violation, not an FCC violation. But be that as it may.
Using the word Richard?
Well, that's a variation of it. Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was just quoting. Someone.
Yeah, there have been people that have tried to use that too on this very program, Jason. Didn't work out for them either.
Why are you looking at me? I mean, I'm fine with it. I don't have a problem with it at all.
So we know. We did our little thing at the draft, and he and I were talking afterward, and I said that there are times when people, notice, our back and forth. He's like, do you think, and I will change the word because I don't want to get in trouble, do you think people think I'm a jerk and that I don't like you? I said, well, we know you don't like me, but no, I don't think so. And he's like, no, I'm pretty sure that, because I think Wallers has said something to him like, hey, you got to be careful giving Wildy grief. See, I changed the word again. Because people that don't know your relationship, I think you could come off kind of abrasive. So I had no problem with that at all. I've had really good working relationships with all these coaches, but I got news for them. I won't be there today, so enjoy it while it lasts. But on Sunday, I can guarantee you, I may ask two questions after the final bell just to really get after him and see how he reacts.
Then you can say, did you miss me?
Yeah.
Jason, we appreciate you taking the time, sir. Have a great one, and we'll talk to you again soon.
All right, everybody. Take care. Be good.
Jason Wilde on Wilde and Tausch right after Jen, Gabe, and Chewy, Monday through Friday here on 94.5 ESPN Milwaukee.
Our conversations with Jason Wilde brought to you by Lakeland Supply. They are in business to make your business better. Set up a free packaging supply chain assessment at lakelandsupply.com.
More Jen, Gabe, and Chewy coming up on 94.5 ESPN.
Northbound 94, just before the Racine-Kenosha County line, we had an accident that had a box truck that had the tail end up on the median wall. Well, that has been pulled away, and now they're just doing the final cleanup of this. The two left lanes are still blocked, though, so that's why we're seeing big delays up past that point. We've also got this other accident in Kenosha County on Highway 165, just east of I-94. Eastbound 165 is closed at 120th. Westbound has the two left lanes blocked at 114th. Traffic is brought to you by Comfort Awnings. Extend your outdoor space with a retractable awning or screen like I did with my friends at Comfort Awnings. Custom designed to fit your home. Get your free estimate at comfortawnings.com. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast today, partly cloudy, still humid, a high of 78. Tonight, chance of showers or storms, mostly cloudy, otherwise a low of 68. Weather is brought to you by Good Health Saunas. Get your in-home infrared sauna today. Learn more at goodhealthsaunas.com/Jen and visit them at the Wisconsin State Fair Expo Center, July 31st through August 10th. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Forget average. At Exterior Pros, they bring the heat. They're not here to meet standards. They're here to smash them. From the first swing of the hammer to the final reveal, they're leveling up your home with every window, every shingle, and every single detail. This isn't just a remodel. It's a glow-up for your house. Built tough, built beautiful, built to turn heads. Want in? Let's go. Lock in your project now and save $3,000. Exterior Pros, where bold meets built. Trust the pros and visit extpros.com or call 262-800-4274.
Hey, golf enthusiasts! Discover a hidden lakeside course in beautiful Delavan, Wisconsin at Majestic Oaks. Tee off on a course with over 2 miles of lakefront where wide fairways and challenging greens await. It's an 18-hole golfing experience like no other. Join them for the best family golf nights in the state where everyone can enjoy the game together. Golf, cart, drinks, and snacks for under $15 a person and several membership options for you to find the perfect fit for your lifestyle. Ready to play? Book your tee time today at lakelawnresort.com. Majestic Oaks Golf Course, where your best game awaits.
Kevin Morat, Mentality founder here with a wake-up call. You're running on fumes, gentlemen. Just 1/3 of the free testosterone you need. That's why you're drained, defeated, and disgusted with your progress. But here's the truth. Mentality doctors specialize in epic comebacks. Our clients show an increase of 30% testosterone levels within the first month. We don't just treat men, we reignite lives. Just imagine the focus, energy, and drive being restored. Your comeback starts now. Don't wait. Make this your best year yet. Start today at mentalityhealth.com/radio.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible, overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play.
Summertime is the time for all the big events. Weddings, milestone birthdays, even corporate events. Elevate every event with Noble Catering, a premier craft caterer in southeastern Wisconsin, preferred by over 30 venues. Noble Catering is also the exclusive caterer of Villa Terrace, an east side event treasure. And coming in 2026, Noble's new headquarters, a 400-person event venue in the heart of Bayview called Brixton's Turn. Book them for your event at noblecateringco.com.
It's Jen, Gabe, and Chewy.
Gabe, it'll change your life. Any barbecue you eat for the rest of your life will be measured against Bucky.
On 94.5 ESPN.
Hey, little lady, I know you're feeling crazy. All your other friends are busy making them babies. Been out in the real world, don't like how it's tastes.
If you tune into a little program called Sports Center, today they will be in Wisconsin. They've been celebrating their 50 states in 50 days, and today it is the Dairy States Day. So Shea Pepler and Ryan Clark will be up at Lambeau Field. Will be up, I guess not really at Lambeau. They're at training camp, right? They'll be at training camp today covering the Green Bay Packers. I saw Shaka Smart from your Marquette Golden Eagles will be up there as well. But I want to talk about a team that probably should be included in the 50 states in 50 days, and that is your Milwaukee Brewers, who are number 1 in the power rankings on ESPN.com.
Best record in baseball. Why would they be number 1?
Well, let me answer that I was watching highlights of the Brewers-Dodgers series on ESPN, a little ESPN on ESPN crime here. And it was Dodger highlight, Dodger highlight, Dodger highlight, Brewer highlight, Dodger highlight, Brewers win. I was like, What did I miss here? So there is some favoritism that comes into play when we talk about the baseball teams that the Brewers have not been afforded until it appears now by ESPN. And yet there are still people out there who are skeptical about the Brewers' ability to keep this thing going, and there will be ebbs and flows and highs and lows. I do not expect them to win every game from here on out. But as they are back in action today and they are celebrating the 25th anniversary of AmFam Field and they have all of these superstars back in Milwaukee today, Gabe, it just reiterates the point we have been making. I'm not sure the last time this city has been this excited about baseball in late July.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic run. You know what making it even more excited? Making a big splash. Making a big splash.
Oh, yeah.
So it looks like the Diamondbacks are going to be sellers. They have sold off their first piece. Last night they traded Josh Naylor, who is their first baseman, to the Seattle Mariners. So the Diamondbacks, a team that actually has some pieces that they would be willing to trade, looks like they're open for business with 6 days to go on the trade deadline.
So, of course, everybody too is paying attention to Suarez, who is their third baseman. And there's a lot of people that have connected the Brewers to Suarez. In fact, we were talking this morning about how J.R. Radcliffe from the Journal-Sentinel put together a little trade package, a proposed trade package. Gabe, do you happen to have that in front of you? Otherwise, I can pull it up.
I do. So for Eugenio Suarez, they would give up Logan Henderson, Brett Rakowski, and Josh Adamczewski, a second baseman. So 2 pitchers and a second baseman. I mean, nothing that's super high up in there. Obviously Henderson, people know the name because he had such a great start this year with the 3 games that he pitched for the Brewers earlier this season before being sent back down as the team got healthier and healthier as a pitching staff. He kind of projects out to be a number 3 starter. You give up 2 other, lower level prospects. I mean, they're not in your top 5. That's probably what it's going to take to get it done. Just for and Naylor isn't as good, so the package wouldn't have been as good. The Diamondbacks gave up, according to MLB.com, their 13th best prospect and 16th best prospect to get Josh Naylor. Obviously, you would need more than that to get Eugenio Suarez.
The problem is there's too many big market teams that are in the mix.
That
Yankees, Red Sox.
That'll be able to sweeten the pot.
Yeah, Houston, Mets, Phillies, Cubs. They're going to have to overpay.
But, I mean, will they? If those two, the Brewers have one of the best systems in baseball.
Who typically don't overpay for players.
But again, it's not overpaying. It's about what do you have in your system that you can give up now. I don't care how much money all these other places have. If they can't offer what the Brewers can offer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
that's not how the trades work.
So percentage that it happens.
Again, it's more likely that it doesn't happen, certainly.
Right.
I'm not going, 80% it happens.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the dream that I have.
But if it doesn't, who cares?
It'd be really nice to have
it would be
a bat
nice,
like that.
But I don't want to hear the Ananasio doesn't spend money.
No.
Look, they figure it out. I love where they're at right now. I love it. And if they move forward with this team, I am fine with it. You? Because I would. Did they
if they move forward without adding a piece,
Yes.
you're fine with it.
Yes.
This I'll promise you, they're going to add to the team.
Do they have the best rotation in baseball?
Ooh,
and think about Nestor Cortez.
All of baseball.
Who had another fantastic outing yesterday. Who will
Their
be joining.
top 3.
Oh, are as good as anything else. I don't know if it's the best Chew, but I don't know if necessarily anybody's better.
Well,
Really?
Quinn Priester, what he's been doing. I mean, the thing is, Chew, you can obviously point to the top 3 and go stud. But after that, it's pretty great also.
Yeah.
Quinn Priester was one of the front runners to be Rookie of the Year until The Miz came along and started doing the things he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's how good Quinn Priester's
I
been
typically
pitching.
don't watch until end of August, September. I'm watching now.
Well, 3:10 today, just so you know.
Perfect. Me.
Yeah, just put it on in the background. You got some pals coming over.
Yeah.
So weird start time today, but 3:10.
Throw it on the TV. I just mentioned Nestor Cortez. Gabe, give me the. How would you arrange that lineup? Wow, rotation. If Nestor Cortez comes back, when he comes back, this is not a when. What is it? It's not an if, it's a when.
Yeah, because he's working his way back. I don't know. It's not it's something that I do not envy for the Milwaukee Brewers. Don't envy that position. It's a great position to be in. What are we going to do with all these starting pitchers? Because like Freddie's gotten into this pretty good rhythm of pitching every 5 days, right? So you don't want to interrupt that and go 6-man. I mean, I don't know if you give him some spot starts here and there. If it's better at this point where Quinn Priester kind of becomes a long guy out of the bullpen, if you do something like that, because obviously as being a rookie, you're not going to ask him to take on the full complement of innings that the way you do with Freddie Peralta. So then he just takes Priester's spot in the back part of the rotation. If there happens to be a trade, then you can slot him right back in. But they've got a number of different options.
Will it help at all if we know that Woodruff and we know that the Miz are on these innings counts? Will it help at all to like slot somebody in as sort of a...
Oh, like pair him up?
Yeah, I like that idea. A little tandem action.
Yeah, like, oh, Woody's going today, and then Nestor, you're going right after. They could do something like that. The Brewers have done creative things like that in the past.
Hard throwing righty and a soft throwing lefty.
Just really jam up the lineup.
Yeah. Really throw them off.
That's what happens when they throw Quintana after like the firepower, the sheer firepower they have at the top, and then here comes a soft tossing lefty. Best of luck to you.
Is anybody else out there as convinced that they need to do it? Because Gabe, it sounds like you're saying they need to do it.
I don't think they need to.
But you're saying they will add.
Yes.
Your hope is that it is Suarez, or
yeah. Like Suarez, I think is the only thing that really matters to me because like I've seen Ryan McMahon, the third baseman of the Rockies. I'm not interested in that because
what are some of the other names that JR threw out there? Ryan O'Hearn, we've talked about him.
Ryan O'Hearn at first base.
Cedric Mullins from the Orioles. Kind of. You mentioned McMahon.
Yeah, Ryan McMahon hasn't been playing that well this year. Like Durbin's been better. Durbin's straight up been better. So I don't want to acquire somebody who, we're going to put him in at third base, and now all of a sudden you get worse at that spot. No, the thing that Suarez is the most attractive thing to me is the power. This team lacks power. Mm-hmm. And I love the creative, fun way that they play. In their last 4 games, they've scored 22 runs, and they got shut out in one of those games, and they did not hit a home run in any of those 4 games. It's fun. It's exciting. It's great. But every once in a while, a 3-run dinger kind of takes the pressure off as well.
Yeah, a little bit.
And those big home runs always play in the postseason. So having someone like Suarez, who's in the mid-30s already in terms of his home runs, like adding that type of power to a lineup that has athleticism and guys that get on base, it just kind of completes everything. And now you've got this great rotation, you've got a great bullpen, and then you've got a lineup that has a number of different types of players that is going to be fearful.
800-990-3776. Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty good sell job by Gabe right there. Now that you know that the Diamondbacks are sellers, because they've already made their first move with the trade deadline being about a week away, do you think the Brewers will get Suarez from the Diamondbacks to bolster this lineup? 800-990-3776. We will also put it on the Jen, Gabe, and Chewy Infinity Exterior Twitter poll so you can weigh in on that. And look, you could fall into the category of, I want them to do it, I don't think they'll do it. I want them to do it, and I think they'll do it. You know, like there's all those like nuances. I don't want them to do it, and I don't think they'll do it. I don't want them to do it, and I think they'll do it. Like, where do you stand on that? It sounds like a lot of people want them to add, even if it's just for a security blanket, even if it's just for this idea of they're really good as they are currently constructed. This would just take them over the top and make you feel a little more confident, to your point, Gabe, when maybe the small ball and moving guys around isn't happening and they're not able to get those timely hits. 800-990-3776. We're going to take a break here on Jen, Gabe, and Chewy. We'll talk more about your Milwaukee Brewers as the morning goes on. Touch a little bit on training camp. Craig Karmazin is going to join us after 8 o'clock this morning. If you were sitting there wondering, where's Craig this morning? Well, he's still coming. He'll just be after 8 o'clock. Gabe?
Looking for localized banking solutions and a strategic partner? Fifth Third Bank has been shaping the future for businesses for 167 years, and for the last 15 right here in Milwaukee. They've got a great team that offers industry-specific expertise, local decision-making, and extensive experience to help you navigate the ever-changing business landscape with your business in mind. Again, they've got great people over there. Was having fun hanging out with their crew yesterday, and at Fifth Third, they're big enough to provide sophisticated solutions and expert guidance, yet empowered to make the local decisions and build strong community connections. Experience that commercial banking value only Fifth Third can deliver with their great team. Fifth Third Bank, National Association, custom solutions built around your goals. Member FDIC.
Jen, Gabe, and Chewy are back after this on 94.5 ESPN.
Looking for the best spot to hang out at the Wisconsin State Fair? Head to Left's Miller Lite Sports Bar and Grill on the corner of Grandstand Avenue and 2nd Street. Enjoy the best music lineup at the fair, plus crowd favorites like French onion cheese curds and meatloaf and mashed bomb pops. Join the Taste Great Less Filling contest daily at 3 p.m. to win Brewers tickets, and don't miss the Miller Lite Toast from 5:30 to 7:15. Catch 94.5 ESPN Milwaukee broadcasting live on August 4th and 5th with chances to win swag, prizes, and more. For more details, visit lefts.com, and we'll see you at Left's Miller Lite Sports Bar and Grill.
This is an ad by BetterHelp.
Workplace stress is now a leading cause of declining mental health, with 61% of the global workforce feeling it more than ever. You can't escape work, but you can take small steps to take care of yourself. A walk, some sun, a favorite song, and therapy. Ongoing support to build resilience for whatever your day throws at you. Balance is tough, but getting help shouldn't be. Visit BetterHelp.com/timeout today for 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/timeout. Discover Proof Pizza at St. Kate the Arts Hotel. In the heart of Milwaukee's Theater District, this modern pizzeria delivers Neapolitan-style pies, a bold grill menu, and old-school hospitality in a sleek, art-inspired setting. Whether you're craving a quick lunch or a relaxed evening bite, Proof Pizza is your go-to downtown destination. Dine in, unwind, and savor flavor that hits just right. And here's a tip. If you mention Jen Latta, you'll receive 10% off your order. Learn more at stkatearts.com.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Grainger who does the same. Grainger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
At Progressive, we understand the bond you have with your boat. It's why people name theirs.
I was pretty hungry and looking at a menu when I named my boat Change Your Tuna. The backup names were Trick or Trout, I Salmonly Swear, and, oh, it gets worse, New Squid on the Block. It wasn't my best day.
Whatever you call your boat, protect it. And start with a quote from Progressive, America's #1 boat insurer. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. #1 rating based on boat market share data from ratefilings.com.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could it be lower testosterone?
Lower T.
Happens to most guys after 40. I was in the same boat until I started using Nugenix Total T2.
Total T2, the new one I've seen on TV.
Yep, it's the next generation testosterone booster for both free and total testosterone. It's packed with even more man-boosting power, sending nitric oxide levels skyrocketing in just 3 hours.
It actually works?
I feel like I'm in my 20s again. I've got more energy, better results in the gym, and things are even better in the bedroom. Send them a text and get a complimentary bottle.
Text now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2, the #1 testosterone brand at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, absolutely free. Text CASH to 231-231. CASH to 231-231. CASH to 231-231.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
ESPN Wisconsin's Mark Tauscher here, and The Pickler is coming to Menominee Falls with 9 indoor pickleball courts and unlimited play. Leagues, tournaments, clinics, all included in your membership. The club opens August 16th, but founder memberships are on sale right now at a discounted rate with 3 months free compared to the regular price. Head over to thepickler.com, click on the Menominee Falls page, and lock in your spot today. The Pickler, P-I-C-K-L-R, your home for pickleball.
This is Jen, Gabe, and Chewy.
I'm telling you, don't doubt his story, because he heebie-jeebies at certain times to miss field goals.
Yeah.
Gabe, I showed you how he does the heebie-jeebies, right?
Heebie-jeebie.
You take your fingers and you rub them back and forth on your thigh, and you go heebie-jeebie, heebie-jeebie. Swear the guy bats 100%. So to call him a liar, and he puts a curse on you?
Look, I'm not calling him a liar.
Yeah, you are.
On 94.5 ESPN.
Simplify your everyday banking with Great Midwest Bank, just like I did. Open up a checking or savings account today. You'll experience friendly, simply local service plus competitive rates. The best of both worlds. Great Midwest Bank even offers 24/7 online mobile banking. Whether it's noon on a Tuesday or Saturday at 11 p.m., you can access your accounts. And when you need assistance, there are real people helping your real needs. Great Midwest Bank is simply local and a member FDIC. Does the fact that the Diamondbacks are officially sellers as the trade deadline approaches change your perspective on the Brewers getting Suarez? Chewy, Gabe did a good job selling you.
He did.
That they need to go out and get him.
Mm-hmm.
Spend the guys. Use the prospects. Go out and bring a big bat to Milwaukee.
But you just put something on the poll. What are the four things? No. I got this.
Hold on. Let me make sure.
No, I don't have it. It's gone.
I want them to.
Yes.
They will. I want them to. They won't. I don't want them to. They will. I don't want them to. They won't.
I want them to. They won't.
And you're okay with that?
I'm fine.
I trust, and Chewy, you are the driver of this bus.
Yeah.
I trust that they'll do the right thing.
Yes.
Like, if the price gets too steep, I trust that they're going to, okay, that's too rich for us. We'll figure something else out. Hard not to trust the front office.
And not handicap the franchise going forward, right?
Yep. It'd be nice to have him, though. That was a hell of a sell job.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think you have to handicap the future of the franchise to go get him.
It's just,
I
just think you're going to have to
13th and
overpay
16th
because of all the big market teams in front of them. Yankees,
Who cares about
Cubs,
big
something's
market?
going to go and
That's
say.
not what matters. It matters what you can offer for prospects.
Well, 100%.
So you'll
but
overpay?
he's saying that if the Cubs sit there and go, we feel like this is our window to win a title. We feel like we're willing to give up more prospects than we would like to, but we want to get this bat. He's saying he doesn't want the Brewers to go up and over that in order to grab him.
You got a lot of young guys on this roster.
Cubs,
what do you need prospects
I know,
for?
but the Cubs don't want him going.
Yeah, and
to
the Brewers
Milwaukee.
don't want him going to Chicago.
I agree.
And those two teams play each other just a few quick days.
Oh, yeah.
That's why
Monday,
I'm in.
Tuesday,
I'm all the
Wednesday.
way in.
Very
yeah.
fun. We've got Craig Karmazin in studio. He's going to hang out with us right after
Gabe,
this.
is there such thing as a big series in August?
No, technically it's July.
Yeah, it's still July. Yeah.
Oh, come on, it's August.
Don't you race through this summer, Craig Karmazin. Don't you dare come in here and try to race through my summer. We roll on right after this.
Southbound 41 starting to get a bit heavier now from just south of Appleton Avenue heading down towards Hampton. Northbound slowing down from just before Mayfair Road all the way up past North Avenue. Beyond that, looking pretty good. We've got southbound on the bypass and northbound, both looking really good right now. East and westbound 94, no major delays at the moment. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast today, partly cloudy, still humid, a high of 78 tonight. Chance for showers and storms, mostly cloudy, otherwise a low of 68. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
Hi, it's John Reeds from Great Midwest Bank. Looking to simplify your everyday banking? Our checking and savings accounts offer the tools you need, plus the friendly, simply local service you deserve. Enjoy competitive rates, 24/7 online and mobile banking, and real people ready to help right here in your community. Whether your checking balance is at midnight or stopping by one of our branches at noon, Great Midwest Bank has you covered with a variety of new and improved account options designed for your unique needs. Great Midwest Bank, simply local and member FDIC.
Gabe Neitzel here. Catch Jen, Gabe, and Chewy mornings 7 to 9 on 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD, Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Showtime. The right way to start your day. This is Jen, Gabe, and Chewy.
Why would you do that?
It's like a blister, Gabe, playing golf, right? You get a blister on your hand, and you're like, I cannot play for 2 weeks, right? It's still raw, But heck with it, I'm going to play.
Yep.
Oh, well, if it isn't shaky, then Moyle. Nice job on the circumcision, but it's not supposed to be a finger.
The circumcision was perfect. The finger was your fault. You flinched.
Oh, who made you a Moyle? Where'd you get your degree from, a matchbook?
You might not open it up again.
Yeah.
But you may.
It's possible.
You throw a little crazy glue on there or gorilla glue on there, new skin, if you will, and you're good to go.
Foreskin.
Okay.
Don't threaten me, Butcher Boy.
Butcher Boy?
Yeah, what was this?
Hey, what's going on out here? You should be ashamed of yourself, both of you.
Oh, how's the baby?
There's nothing wrong with the baby.
The circumcision went fine.
She started it.
I said new skin.
You said skin.
And that's all it took.
This is Jen, Gabe, and Chewy, broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studios at the Avenue with Gabe Neitzel and Mark Chamorro. Here's Jen Latta.
Running her mouth, she wants to ride it, she's trying to hide it. I'm cool as ever, she's too excited. Her man look like he wanna fight.
Craig Hermison joining us in studio here on Jen, Gabe, and Chewy.
Brought to us by
Nectarine Strawberry Oats, apparently.
That's disgusting.
How about Chewy with the Landworks? Chewy knows his landscaping.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, of all things.
Yes.
Shocking.
That is the one. It is an exciting time right now in Milwaukee. We've been talking about the Brewers, and obviously we're approaching the trade deadline. The Packers training camp is starting up. We were talking about how ESPN Sports Center, 50 States in 50 Days, is in Wisconsin today. They will have Shaka Smart at Lambeau or up at training camp. I can't think of a better time, Craig, to be in the sports space in Wisconsin in recent years, where everything is sort of converging.
Yeah, you're saying in recent years, but I was thinking about the same thing this morning, and I was thinking about recent years, right? Like, the Brewers have now been in the postseason, what, 6 of 7 years?
6 of 7.
Sure, but they have not been number one in the power rankings.
Yeah, but still, 6 of 7 years in the playoffs. The Bucks have had the second or third best record in the NBA over the last 9 or 10 years, right? Including a championship, which is as many as anybody's won in that time. The Packers are in the playoffs every year. Like, you know, I get in like LA and New York, they have multiple teams, so that happens. But I don't know that happens anywhere else.
Yes, it does.
Where?
You're crazy.
Okay, Boston.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Red Sox weren't in the postseason last year.
I'm talking
They weren't
a couple years ago.
The Red Sox. No, I'm talking about now. The last 3-4 years. Has any market been as consistent where they only have one team than Wisconsin? We know Chicago hasn't been.
No.
Right? I mean, for
Cleveland,
not a
no.
single one of the teams to be crappy. Like, and we haven't had a crappy season in any team for how long?
Right, but then why does this feel different? Because it feels different. Is it because it's the Brewers? Is it because even though the Brewers have been
the Brewers
good,
went top front to back last season.
But what
The
I'm saying
Brewers
is,
felt unbelievable.
why
last
does this
year
year feel different? Is it
doesn't
because
to
of the
me.
Miz?
It doesn't to me.
Oh, I feel like
Yeah,
this
but
is
until you win a championship, you can't really say that. And they've had one champ.
Chewy, we're going to
They've
just
had
create an
one
AI. The
championship.
AI Chewy
Hold
can just bring
up.
up championship. We don't even need Chewy.
They've had one championship.
What, it's going to be put like a hologram over
in,
there?
what,
Yes.
15 years? One championship. So
For the state?
Pump the brakes. For the state.
Yeah, I agreed. I'm not saying they're Titletown, USA. I'm saying consistency at performance.
Yes.
I don't know that there's any place you can put up against it, right? I'm trying to go
The
through it.
only place I can think of is Tampa. Because the Lightning have been good, the Buccaneers were good, and the Rays are good every year. But the problem is nobody cares about the Rays down in
Yes.
Tampa. They care about the Bucks and Lightning. But that's about it.
Have the Buccaneers been like crap? I mean, I guess they went Brady
went
into
Brady,
Baker.
Baker
Yeah,
to Baker.
that's a good call.
And Adam said don't sleep on him this year.
Yeah.
I thought you said that.
No, he
it's-
says that about the Falcons.
Yeah, don't sleep on them either.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you like Penix?
Who's that? Oh, the quarterback.
Yeah.
See, I'm still cousins.
Deep cut.
You know?
Deep cut. Deep cut there. Sorry. I
thought
Humpty
you
Dumpty's
said-
got me.
I thought you said Joe Montana.
All right, hold on. We know you love Chicago because that's your favorite station there.
Yeah.
What's your take on them this year? Because I ain't drinking Kool-Aid. I'm done.
Yeah, it's not my favorite station. The Bears are my favorite team because they are our largest partnership of any NFL team in
That's
the
what I
company. Right. My sense is they're going to have a significantly better offensive coordinator, and they're going to be way better than they were last year.
No.
The
not
videos
going
coming out of training camp and again, it's training camp, so take it for what it's worth, but not great, Bob.
Oh, come on. Aaron Rodgers was 1 of 3 with an interception, so he's going to be a mistake-prone quarterback this year?
mean, he's got a little more body of work to lean on.
Yeah. By the way, Michael Penix says we should be the best in the league with the guys we've got around us.
No.
We should be unstoppable.
Don't sleep on them, but they're not going to be the best.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, so wait. So what's this video out of Bears camp that has us thinking
yeah,
the
Caleb
Bears
Williams throwing
stink?
picks and stuff like that. I mean, again, there's going to be skepticism until he proves it on the field consistently.
There
That's
should
the
be
bottom line.
skepticism about the entire Bears franchise until they prove anything,
Yeah.
right? I mean, I don't think it's like what we've seen with the Brewers, right? Like every year you should expect that they're going to find their way into the postseason regardless of how the team looks because they've proven it year after year. I think the same thing with the Bucks, right? I saw the Bucks have the 8th best odds to win the Eastern Conference right now, to me, which is crazy.
You know that's not good, right?
What?
You know it's not good.
Well, I don't care what the odds are. The Brewers had the 12th best. Right? The Brewers had the 4th best odds to win their division at one point, right? Like, who cares about
Right,
that?
but what I've been saying to you, and this is where it's interesting that we disagree on this. I don't know how you don't feel like this year feels different. Yes, the Brewers have been consistently good. Yes, they have had teams that have gone to the playoffs. For some reason, and for me, maybe it is just the Miz, but I think it has to go to Freddie Peralta and Brandon Woodruff and then the other guys that you can slot in there behind them as well. This feels like a team that could actually make a deep run.
I would have said that, but I thought last year's team
I
could.
felt they could have made a deep run last
year's
year.
team felt special to me and felt incredible. And if Devin Williams, like I still don't know that they couldn't have done it last year. So I'm not saying this year doesn't feel special. I'm just saying last year felt special also.
Specialer.
Which is, but again, it's why you want to avoid the wild card round. You want to get to that divisional round, get that bye, and they're in that position. So do you think that they should and or will make a move in the next 6 days?
I think they will. I think they will.
Because they always do.
But I'm with Chewy, and I'm shocked that Chewy's with Chewy here. Like, I can't believe, Gabe, you're the one saying, like, who cares about prospects? And Chewy's saying, like, well, this is why this team has been so good for the last, however many years, because they've been so disciplined.
Yeah.
So I think there's...
About keeping their prospects.
Yeah, yeah. And actually obtaining prospects at the right times. So I think there's... an in-between, but I do think they will get a bat. I would be stunned if they didn't get a bat, but I was stunned a few years ago. The Hader year, I thought they were going to get a bat. When they traded Hader, I thought they were going to get a bat that year. And so the fact that they didn't that year, I really believe they'll get one. But I think the thing about this team is, like, it reminds me of the Badger basketball team this past year, which I know is weird to say, but the Badger basketball team had the best free throw percentage, like, in the history of the program, and, like, they just did things so the right way, and they were so enjoyable to watch. That's the feeling I'm getting from people about this Brewers team. They field so well. They run the bases so well. Like, they just do everything the right way so that, like, Ortiz doesn't need...
it just drives other fan bases crazy. It's so good.
Yeah, like...
Oh, it's so good.
Like, Ortiz doesn't have to hit, like, have an 825 OPS to be, like, a super valuable player. Like, it's such an... If you watch them every day, you just gain such an appreciation for how this team plays.
Power rank your top 5 NFC teams. I mean, it was enough, right?
Like, in my head, I was like, okay, Cubs, Detroit. Like, where am I going to go?
No.
What do I really do with the Phillies? Like, I didn't know if it was going to be Major League Baseball top 5 or NL top 5.
But you didn't see NFC coming?
NFC.
There's a little bit of a pivot. I'm sorry.
Did anyone play Boggle? Has anyone ever played the game Boggle?
No.
No? You never played
Is
Boggle?
that the little...
That's trouble.
Whoa.
Trouble.
Yeah.
That was close.
So, no, he hasn't played Boggle either, for the record.
Whatever he did is...
you know the little...
Pop-O-Matic trouble.
Yeah. So Boggle had a bunch of letters that went into spaces, and the letters had, like, 6 sides, and whichever way the letters were, like, you had to try to spell out words in them. And there was a Boggle timer. And the timer, you would flip, and you'd have that much time to come up with many words. I feel like we have a Chewy Boggle timer where, like, if he has not talked about football in a certain amount of times, he just spits out.
Hold on.
What do you think of the Falcons?
Hold on. And I know we're all thinking
what coaches are on the hot seat in the NFC North?
You know where I'm going.
I assure you, whatever you're about to say, we're not all thinking it.
What is that suit made out of? No, seriously. See, now you get... That's a fair question. Like, what is it made out of?
I wasn't involved in the manufacturing of the suit.
I mean, I like it.
It's me.
Feel it, Gabe. I mean, that's not a traditional suit.
That's not a traditional suit. No.
I mean, it's.
I just love that our guy is driving audience to the YouTube stream because now they're like, I gotta check out this suit.
Hold on, Jen. What color would you call that?
Ooh, it's like a icy blue.
So
like
I tried
mountain blue.
I thought I would wear this to the Fantastic Four premiere because the whole vibe was like that blue 60s. But my fashion advisor told me it was too casual to wear.
No,
but in retrospect, I should have worn it.
It goes good with your full grayness up top.
Thanks.
I think it looks right. All right, give me your top 5. Give me your top 5.
Boggled it again.
Velour 1, leather 2.
Leather 2?
Okay, we're going. Are we going
NFC?
Suit
Just
materials?
NFC.
Okay. I don't know enough about football.
You want me to help you?
Yeah. Well, give me your top
Detroit
5.
1. Detroit 1.
You know when someone asks you a question?
Philadelphia's got to be.
What do you think?
You know when someone asks you a question, but they really want to tell you their answer? Yeah.
Philly 2.
Where are the Vikings? They're good, right?
No.
Or you don't trust McCarthy?
See, now everyone's just kind of the same. You got the Rams. You've got Tampa Bay.
Dude,
you have Minnesota.
What about the Commanders?
I think they take a step back.
I could see that.
And then you have Green Bay.
I mean, they added Debo to that offense that was already like a video game.
I'm with
thing.
Gabe. Gabe says
Debo's washed.
Yeah, but in a good offense like that, like they had people who weren't good who were like so good in that offense.
All right, just power rank these, Craig. Minnesota.
Like Austin Eckler was so good in that offense.
Minnesota, Green
Isn't he
Bay.
washed?
Are you listening?
No.
Minnesota, Green Bay, Washington, Tampa Bay, LA Rams.
I have the Packers ahead of one of those teams. I have them 4th out of 5.
Do you really?
Yeah.
It's got to be above the Vikings.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Commanders?
I'm still so skeptical.
No, I have the Commanders ahead.
JJ McCarthy.
I have the Rams ahead.
So they're ahead of Tampa.
Yeah. And I think Tampa's good. I think I think the Packers are good, but all those teams are solid, right?
No,
like
their schedule's not very good.
But
it's kind of brutal.
there's no schlumps there.
There's 5. You're talking the schedule?
No, the teams that you just said.
No,
Like,
there's none.
Right, I'm saying like to say that they're 4th out of those 5, like those teams could all be within a game of each other.
Agree.
Like I don't
Totally agree.
Like I don't think that's like a big like the Packers are going to suck because they're like 4th out of 5, but like they could be 10-7. I mean, what have they been, the 7 seed the last 2 years?
Yeah. Yes.
So what if they move up a little? They're the 5-6 seed. Like that's kind of who they are, right? They didn't get so much better, did they?
Gabe loves Golden.
Yeah, but that's not going to make them. I mean,
but in order for them to get where they need to go, like he has to emerge.
no, Jordan Love needs to be a lot better, right?
Yeah, I
That's.
agree.
I mean, Jordan Love from
first and foremost, yes.
From the second half of 2023 to 2024, he didn't make a jump. And by the way, it would have been impossible to make a huge jump because he was so good in the second half of 2023.
Correct.
So he didn't make the jump last year. The question is, can he get back to where he was the second half of 2023? Because if he's there, that's good enough.
He's proven he's an NFL starter. Now he has to prove how good he is.
So if he is the second best quarterback in the NFC, Super Bowl?
Then they could be in the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, that's fair.
Unless they take on the first quarterback in the NFC Championship game and they outduel him. I want to get to this before we let you go. Yesterday, Miles Turner posted this on social media, then Evco posted it on social media. So we were asking people yesterday, when you are on a date with your significant other, when you go out to eat is what I want to how I want to phrase it here.
I don't have a significant other.
Hey, congratulations following the bouncing ball over there.
Yeah.
Do you sit on the same side of the table or do you sit across from each other? And then Gabe threw us the caveat of he and his wife sit kitty corner, around the corner.
Well, so if you're at a square table, like one of those smaller square tables.
Yeah, I like Gabe's move.
Yeah, where you're going to sit.
I don't think you sit. Like I think Chewy, where there might be some hearing issues, I could see sitting on the same side of the table, but I think you sit across, right?
I
if
sit
it's
across.
like a booth,
I'm across.
What'd you say?
Yeah, I think you sit across. I'm going to cross.
But I also said that if you walk into a place, like I always think of P.F. Chang's, where they've got those circular booths around the whole, half booths all around the whole thing. I see people sitting next to each other in those, and that's weird too.
I like that.
Really?
Why
But
not?
then you're having the conversation like this, and like this, and like this.
Yeah, I like it.
Or you're
though.
staring straight out at the restaurant. All the people are out there, but then to talk to the person you're with, you're like this.
I'm into the Gabe move. I like the Gabe move.
That's puppy
power
love.
move.
Really appreciate you
That's like
emphasizing
first
the
5 years of
B in
marriage. And
Gabe
then after
there.
that, yeah, that's all that is, right?
What? Puppy love?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see a couple of kids in high school
Yeah.
sitting next to each other, sharing a.
You're saying once you have
shake
kids, you start hating each other
Nah,
enough. You don't want to
Yeah.
sit that close to each other.
Look at you following the bouncing ball again. Exactly.
Yeah.
Craig Karmazin hanging out in studio with us here on Jen, Gabe,
See the
and Chewy.
Fantastic Four tonight, by the way, or this weekend. It was good.
We are
really
gonna see
good.
it. Can I tell you something we were talking about? Should I tell them about the bucket?
Yeah.
So Chase is working at the movie theater this summer.
Yeah.
And they are selling the $80 popcorn bucket. Have you seen this thing?
No.
It's got like arms, it's purple, it's got glow up eyes and whatnot.
Wait, is it from Fantastic Four?
Is there a character? There's
Is
a
it
big
like
purple?
the robot?
Is
Is it the
is
robot
that
from
purple?
Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
Big purple guy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
that it's
haven't seen the
purple,
movie.
but
Here, I got the bucket right here. It's this thing.
oh yeah, that's definitely Fantastic Four. Oh, that's the bad guy.
Oh, Galactus.
Yeah, that's Galactus.
Okay, so they're selling this Galactus popcorn bucket. It's $80. Chase was there last night. He said they sold 8.
Yeah, there's
Really?
it's
8
selling
people.
on eBay for 130.
So my question to you is, should we buy the bucket and then try to flip it?
I mean, if you have that much time to do it, flip the bucket. I mean,
Yes.
can he?
Is it worth the extra $50?
Can he legally do it as an employee, or is it like one
No,
of those? Like,
we would have
hey,
to go and
okay,
buy
yeah,
the
yeah,
bucket. We
yeah.
could buy the bucket.
Do you get
and
a
then
discount?
10%.
Oh, no. Now we're looking at. Now there's opportunity. Now there's serious opportunity.
I wouldn't necessarily use the discount if I was going to flip it either. We could just go in and buy. But again, this is turning
So
a
what
little
does
profit
that get
here.
you? Like unlimited popcorn for the summer?
I
or
have
you just
no
have the
idea
bucket?
what it is, but $80 for a popcorn bucket seems out of control for me.
You're gonna
Look at
use
this,
it one
out of
time and then stuff
out
it
of
in a
stock.
closet.
It's sold out. So like
Yeah.
it's a hot ticket. It's a hot
Fantastic
commodity.
Four, though. Like
I'm
have
not
you-
into those
you-
movies. I just watch real movies,
Yeah, like
Rocky or something like that.
yeah.
The oldest movie he could possibly think
No.
of.
But the
Rocky.
No, I
Shawshank Redemption.
Wait, but I like how none of you called him on it. I watch real movies like Rocky, like realistic
Well, again,
movies.
sometimes you just got to let him go, right? Like he's,
yeah, Rocky
I'm
and
done.
Shawshank. True story. Daredevil, blind superhero. True story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could fly.
Game of Thrones guy over here too.
True story.
That was. No, that wasn't real.
Very good, Chewy. All right, we'll take a break here on Jen, Gabe, and Chewy. Craig, thanks for hanging out with us. Have a great weekend. We will see you again next week.
What is that, velvet?
Guys, I'm telling you, if you're making plans to propose to that special someone in life, you already know what I'm going to say. The Jewelry Center, the only place to go. You've heard Chew and I talk about it for years now. And the reason why the Jewelry Center is the place to go is because the team, the Dean the Dancing Machine, is put together, whether you go into Greenfield, Brookfield, or in Burlington. Whether you know what you want, whether you want help from that great team, whatever you're looking for, they're going to have it. Naturally Mined Diamonds, lab-grown diamonds. Check them out online, shoptjc.com. Stop in Greenfield, Brookfield, or in Burlington. And when you head to the Jewelry Center, first, say what's up to Dean for us. Second, tell him that Gabe and Chew sent you.
Jen, Gabe, and Chewy continues next on 94.5 ESPN.
Okay, well, we've got some delays along southbound 41 as you're making your way from Appleton Avenue down past Capitol Drive. The northbound side is slowing down a bit from about Mayfair Road all the way up past Hampton. And that's it. Everything else looks great. Everybody's playing nicely together. Traffic is brought to you by Fisco Auto Body. Call Fisco Auto Body to help with all body repair needs. Fisco. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast today, partly cloudy, still humid, a high of 78. Tonight, chance of showers and storms, mostly cloudy, a low of 68. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Crew Tuesdays are back on July 29th.
Terrio sends it deep to left, and there she goes.
Catch the Brewers on local TV as they battle the Chicago Cubs.
And Yelich launches one deep right center field. Forget about it. Oh, my goodness. Third deck.
This edition of Brew Crew Tuesdays is presented by Delta Dental of Wisconsin. Tune in July 29th at 6:40 on Fox 6 in Milwaukee, or check out your local listings to watch the game.
The open road is
calling, and the ride begins at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. This July, you could burn rubber on a custom Harley-Davidson in the Fire Up Your Fantasy motorcycle giveaway. Play with your rewards card all July for entries. Thursday drawings for extra cash and reward play. Fire up your fantasy. Only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
We've all had those moments walking through the Expo Center at the Wisconsin State Fair and thought, ooh, that would be nice to have. Hey, this is Jen Latta from Jen, Gabe, and Chewy telling you that my purchase of an infrared sauna from Good Health Saunas is one of the best things I've ever bought, and it came at the State Fair. I can feel the extra energy and flexibility that I've gained from using my sauna, plus my skin and hair look better than ever. And with the amount that I travel, its detoxification benefits are totally worth it. Visit Good Health Saunas at the Wisconsin State Fair. Full product details are available at goodhealthsaunas.com.
Forget average. At Exterior Pros, they bring the heat. They're not here to meet standards, they're here to smash them. From the first swing of the hammer to the final reveal, they're leveling up your home with every window, every shingle, and every single detail. This isn't just a remodel, it's a glow up for your house. Built tough, built beautiful, built to turn heads. Want in? Let's go. Lock in your project now and save $3,000. Exterior Pros, where bold meets built. Trust the pros and visit extpros.com or call 262-800-4274.
Every great team has its core players, but when the season gets tough, adding the right free agent can make all the difference. The same goes for business. At Robert Half, we found that 67% of companies surveyed plan to increase their use of contract talent to handle workload peaks and backlogged projects. With Robert Half's specialized recruiters' experience, combined with our award-winning AI, you can quickly find the skilled candidates you want. At Robert Half, we know talent. Discover how we can help at roberthalf.com/talent.
Empower. Jen has ordered a decadent seafood tower, king crab legs, lobster tails, and a waterfall of caviar. Pricey? You bet. But Jen worked with Empower on her savings and investment strategy and planned for splurges like these. She got good at money, so she can be a little bad. Ooh, champagne. Empower. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
Past performance is not indicative of future returns. Investing involves risk. You may lose money. Advisory services are provided for a fee by Empower Advisor Group, LLC, EAG, a registered investment advisor with the Securities and Exchange Commission. OMG, those shrimps are really jumbo. This is Jen, Gabe, and Chewy.
What's the one thing you say almost weekly here on this show?
Let's eat.
Try again.
I don't know.
What's the one thing you've got?
Big boobs.
You've got time.
Oh, time.
You've got time.
Yes. Yeah, you're right. We got there. I needed a few more hints.
Yeah.
What?
You put you in a... That's Dave's fault.
On 94.5 ESPN.
The open road is calling your name, and the ride begins at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. This July, you could burn some major rubber on the custom Harley-Davidson of your dreams in the Fire Up Your Fantasy motorcycle giveaway. Play with your rewards card all July for entries, Thursday drawings for extra cash, and reward play. Fire Up Your Fantasy is only available at Potawatomi. There is more information available online. You must be 21 years old and a rewards member to play.
Think you know the show better than the average ESPN Milwaukee fan? Now's your chance to prove it. It's time to play The Week in Rechew.
All right, big guy, how you feeling this morning? 5 questions.
I thought I was good.
5 questions.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
You get 3 right, you win. You get 3 wrong, you lose. Joshy not here, so Will did not put these together. Josh actually did a good job, right, Will, of leaving clear directions this time.
He got ahead of it, yep.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Will, hit me with clip number 1.
Why does he know that? I really don't like you. Am I that transparent with my brain now?
Yes!
That's too hard.
It's a lengthy clip, though.
Yeah.
What did you get busted rooting for earlier this week?
I mean, I remember the conversation.
Talk your way through it. I wasn't here, so I don't know.
Okay, you weren't here Monday, Tuesday. That felt like a Tuesday. Or a Monday. Is it a Tuesday or a Monday?
Who could say for sure?
Can I?
I think it was Tuesday.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I remember having the problem with Josh because he was being what Jason said.
You were rooting for the Brewers to lose and for everyone not to get George Webb's burgers.
That's Little true.
Got more true as the sentence continued.
Okay.
Busted for rooting against the Brewers, so everybody did not get the Webb's burgers.
Shart and farter.
Yeah. All right, 0 for 1. Question number 2, Will.i.am.
The idiot.
Hit me again.
The idiot.
Who did you call an idiot this week for the 10,000th time?
Were you here?
I have no idea.
I
It's
don't either.
one-word clue.
Who do I call an idiot all the time? Hold on. All right, Manfred, no, that doesn't feel right.
But it would fit.
Ashton.
Nailed it.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I went through the idiots in my head, and he's the biggest one. Yes. And I don't remember saying it, but I'm like, all right.
Wait, so who else is on that list?
Well, Manfred.
That's it, huh?
Manfred and Ashton, apparently.
Ashton would be so mad to know that he shares space with Rob Manfred, by the way.
It also says here, congrats on the wedding, idiot. So, congratulations to Ashton. Question, all right, 1 and 1.
Okay.
Pivotal question number 3.
These sandwiches are terrible.
What bucket list event are you preparing yourself to complain about?
Oh, I know.
Oh, Augusta.
Attending the Masters.
Terrible. I mean, pimento and cheese.
It's so good.
No, it's not.
It's very good.
My mother used to eat beef loaf, and it was just like disgusting.
God, I remember liverwurst.
beef loaf?
Do you remember a liverwurst? Like you'd slice it, little mustard on there.
Yeah. Do people eat liver? I mean, old people eat it, but have you ever had liver?
Nope.
When I was
No?
a kid, my dad made us eat liver.
Really?
No one ate it.
Okay.
In fact, now as we're saying it, I can taste it.
Yee. Not a good taste.
I don't like the look on Jen's face right now.
Horrible.
I'm a little worried that she's going to lose her lunch over there.
Liver and onions. Woof.
Ugh.
All right, so what's 2? 2 and 1?
2 and 1.
Yeah.
Can close it out. See if he can right here.
This guy's a BC guy.
He is a BC guy.
He's a grinder.
He is a BC guy.
He is just a grinder.
Didn't even have to ask
Yeah.
the question.
Yeah.
Sal Freeland.
Yep.
Also a BC guy and grinder that you talked about.
He's my guy.
Did you just win?
He
I
did.
think so.
You want to run it up?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're going to like this one, but question number 5, Will.
Is it? It's contagious.
Big issue, buddy.
See, I was waiting for, all right, we could set it up. I'm like, nah, I'm out.
I know what it is.
Who did you realize you have more in common with than you'd like?
One more time, Will. Is it? It's contagious.
Big issue, buddy.
See, I was waiting for, all right, we could set it up. I'm like, nah, I'm out. It had to be golf. No? I don't know.
You
That's okay.
realized
You already won.
Yeah. You realized you have more in common with than you'd like. The NARP himself, Alex Strofe.
I never admitted that. Joshy said that.
Yeah.
Did I?
I mean, I don't know if you agreed to it, but I mean, it doesn't matter if you agree. It's just a fact.
I got to back off him. He got a little sad. I didn't know he had sadness in him.
Really?
Does he?
I mean, I think everyone's got sadness in them.
We just spoke the truth.
Yeah, and we're speaking the truth right now that you have more in common than you'd like with Alex Strofe.
It was the arrogance, right? It was the sports
thinking
arrogance.
that he could just step up and Chewy thinking he could hit 95.
Oh, because I
Yes. No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
This is all I
We
said.
need to get you to a
if
cage.
it's coming right down the pipe at 95.
Fine, I'll give it to you
and
right
give
down the
me-
pipe. We should go to a cage and we should put you in front of a pitching machine. You're not hitting a 95-mile-an-hour fastball, bud.
At 4:15 on a Thursday, I think if the Blammer's there, I'm making contact.
He's like,
Wait, the
good luck
Blammer
charm?
has to be there. If he's not, you're not going to make contact?
Well, I already told him about our little golf date where I'm not going.
Okay.
With Tony Windorf.
Yeah.
And Austin Della. Blammer's all in. So if we could tie it into that somehow.
Where's it at?
I think there's one in Brookfield.
Where are you golfing?
Oh, I'm not golfing.
No, he's coming after. He
Yeah.
played golf the
you're
one
just
time. He's
joining.
I'm golfed
he's
out for the
coming
year.
for the drinks after, which is why he's also bringing the
There
Blammer.
is a batting cage out by you, far side of Brookfield.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
No,
Out by the corners, right?
Will those go up to 95?
If we're serious about doing this, I can reach out to a couple of people and we can
let's
find this out. Again, I think we could probably do it where the baseball stadium by your house, out by the lake.
Do you want me to bat righty or lefty?
Both. Since you can think you can do it now. Since now we're going to be really outrageous and go, oh, yeah, I can do it left-handed, too.
Yeah.
Cal Raleigh over here, switch hitter.
Cal Raleigh, that's relevant. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
You know what? Maybe if I say that I think you can do it, will it make you more likely to do it?
Yes.
You can do it.
So what
You
do I
got
hold
this.
on. What do I have to do? Just a foul tip?
How many pitches would he get? 10?
Oh, I'm
30?
definitely doing a 10.
20?
If I could see it for like 10 and then go in there for 10, yeah.
You think he could take 10 pitches, 95 miles an hour, and you would get one?
Put it in. You got to put it in play.
Can't foul it off. It can't be just making contact.
You got to put it in play. I don't care if it's hard in play. You got to put it in play.
All right. Let me drive home at 95 and then see what that's like.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, we know.
All right, we'll take a break here on Jen, Gabe, and Chewy. Congratulations to Chew on a big Re-Chew win today. I told you, I had a feeling. He was sharp this morning, other than the Humpty Dumpty thing. He was sharp this morning. I thought he might be able to do it. Finding the right home is a journey. Sometimes it's quick. Sometimes you have to be patient. But it should always be an exciting time for you and your family. The We Sell Group at Keller Williams understands that. They're not just about closing deals, although they do. They're about building relationships and helping you find the right fit. Maybe you're ready to move right now. Maybe you're just starting to look. Or maybe you're thinking about selling. The We Sell Group will be on the journey with you every step of the way. Start your journey today at wesell.kw.com. That's wesell.kw.com.
Your state, your teams, your ESPN. The ESPN Wisconsin app. Find the ESPN Wisconsin app in the Apple or Android app stores today. More Jen, Gabe, and Chewy coming up on 94.5 ESPN.
Okay, well, we've got some delays along southbound 41 as you're making your way from Appleton Avenue down past Capitol Drive. The northbound side is slowing down a bit from about Mayfair Road all the way up past Hampton. And that's it. Everything else looks great. Everybody's playing nicely together. Traffic is brought to you by Fisco Auto Body. Call Fisco Auto Body to help with all body repair needs. Fisco, Fisco, Fisco. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast today, partly cloudy, still humid, a high of 78. Tonight, chance of showers and storms, mostly cloudy, a low of 68. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Hi, Mitzi. What's the news from Kessler's in Brookfield?
Everything's smooth like butter. We're all just marching to the beat of the big bass drum.
That sounds like fun.
Your email said you wanted to talk about 32 things. What are they?
The 32 things are rare and special engagement rings.
Tell me more.
Each one of these amazing rings is just waiting for someone to choose the center stone.
What about the side stones?
All the side stones are Kessler 81s.
81 windows exploding with light instead of just 57 windows that are modestly glowing like most other diamonds.
We have 16 rings in 18 karat gold and 16 rings in platinum.
All they need is a center diamond?
Yeah, and our prices on natural center diamonds and created center diamonds are incredibly low right now.
Each store has a beautiful assortment of these rings?
Yes, and they're priced from just $900 up to $3,900.
Good job. Keep marching to the beat of that big bass drum, Mitzi.
I'm excited.
For the location of the Kesslers nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Hey, this is Mike from Infinity Exteriors. Buying a roof, siding, or windows can feel overwhelming. Hidden costs, confusing contracts. We don't play that game. We educate you so you can decide. And when you know the facts, Infinity Exteriors is the clear choice. Since 1997, we've installed peace of mind with no surprise upcharges, flexible budgets, and immediate financing. Infinity Exteriors, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Visit infinityexteriors.com.
Evan Cohen here. Whether you're locking in your home run picks or riding with your favorite golfers this summer, ESPN Bet is your sports book for all the action. Go from checking stats on your favorite teams and players to placing bets in just a few taps. Plus, new customers can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Download the ESPN Bet app and sign up with promo code USL to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
Adam Schefter here for Vivid Seats, your ultimate destination for all your sports and concert needs this summer. With a game-changing rewards program and an unbeatable selection of tickets, they make it easy for every fan to watch their favorite teams and players in action. Catch every home run and thrilling comeback in person from your favorite seat. Plus, every ticket is backed by a 100% buyer guarantee, giving you peace of mind with every purchase. Visit VividSeats.com or download the app today. Vivid Seats, the official ticketing partner of ESPN.
Hey, Drew and Jonathan Scott here. Build a customized renter's policy with American Family Insurance so you can protect your tandem bike on the go. Thief! Oh, he is struggling with that two-seater. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Some exclusions may apply. Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies. 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
This is Jen, Gabe, and Chewy.
What operating system does a Chewy computer run on?
I believe it's a Cat 14.
It's a COS. It's a Chewy operating system.
I was thinking Windows 98.
Yeah, they're very similar.
It's dial-up. Let me get my modem.
Chewy.
On 94.5 ESPN.
Brewers back in action today. Be at AmFam Field. Big celebration going on as well, in addition to the game against the Miami Marlins. You've got the 25th anniversary of the ballpark, a day-long celebration, nostalgic interactive experience highlighted by the alumni autograph and photo session and the host of celebratory activities, including the highly anticipated Home Run Derby postgame. And the list, guys, of dudes who are going to be at this, it's pretty extensive. Ryan Braun, Keon Broxton, Prince Fielder, Giovanni Gallardo, Carlos Gomez, Bill Hall, J.J. Hardy, Corey Hart, Jose Hernandez, Jeff Jenkins, Corey Knebel, Dan Cobb, George Kataris. I forgot about George Kataris, catcher. Mark Loretta, Casey McGee. The list goes on. I haven't even gotten to Ben Sheets, Randy Wolf. I mean, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Well, so they're not all participating in the Home Run Derby.
Okay.
But they're doing, they're putting guys strategically throughout the stadium. Like when gates open, you can go get autographs.
Oh, okay.
So you can go get some autographs for all those guys.
Nice.
Braun and Gomez are the captains for the Home Run Derby. And then Broxton, Fielder, Giovanni, Bill Hall, Corey Hart, Casey McGee, Nigel Morgan, Eric Thames.
Who's the favorite? Thames. I wonder if he's still yoked.
I can't imagine he's not.
Is he the favorite?
I would.
Ryan Braun would be my favorite.
No. If I'm putting in a favorite, it's still Prince.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
There was some video a couple of weeks ago of him participating in some MLB PA thing where he just kind of starts slow. And then next thing you saw, him getting into that Prince Fielder groove, he still got it.
Who do the fans want to see win?
I could say Prince.
Prince. I mean, Eric Thames, if he starts getting in a groove and starts launching them, because again, I got to imagine he's still
yoked.
Well, because again, you know this. Once you get that yoked.
Yeah, you don't like to give it up.
I know from experience.
Yeah.
Just based on what I know about you, I'm just
Although
applying
I didn't do it yesterday. Yesterday was bench day. I just did it normally. It was fine.
We call that the Veronica Vaughn theory here on Jen, Gabe, and Chewy as well. I wanted to say this because I've been thinking about this a lot. It is hard to manufacture pressure during the regular season. It is really hard. Gabe has talked about how you don't have any big series in June and there's a long season and you get to the All-Star break and you kind of climbing. But the fact that the Brewers won 11 games in a row and they had George Webb burgers on the line and the entire city was talking about them and they were climbing in the power rankings, I believe that scenario created at least a level of pressure. I think the guys wanted to do it for the town. I think they were a little bit tight. I think they were a little bit tight when they lost that game 1-0 a few days ago. And so there's a part of me that now, with fresh eyes, having lost out on the burgers, Gabe, can look at it and say, I actually think it helped the guys. Because there's going to be pressure as the season starts to wrap up, as they get to the postseason with a young squad. you always hear coaches talk about how you want to be able to create game-like environments in practice. To me, this was a postseason-like environment in the regular season. Not to the same level, of course, as a playoffs series, but there was pressure on these guys. And I actually can look at it now and say, I'm glad they experienced that, because I think they can learn from even the small amount of pressure that the George Webb thing, that the win streak put on them. And I think they can say, how can we handle pressure better late in the season?
I'm not sure how much because they were
You guys
away.
find that weird, number one, though?
What?
That players, professional athletes know that there's a gimmick thing going on about burgers?
Not at all.
I'm not
You're
sure.
not surprised?
I'm not sure how plugged they were in.
They were
to
They
it.
were plugged in.
'cause I
They
can
knew
tell
it.
you
Because
this,
well,
as a-
because they were so far away. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like being on the road for so long, being in LA, then Seattle. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if they were here in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
It would have been unavoidable. I feel like it would have been easier to avoid on the road.
Because I can tell you this, and I don't know if this was weird to you guys, but as players, we know what the line is Monday morning. When we go in the work, and it's, we sit there and go, how are we 5-point dogs to this team? You know?
Yeah.
We always knew that. We always checked, which I don't know if people think that's weird. Because it has nothing to do with us.
It has something to do with you.
The perception of...
If you feel like you're being disrespected. You know,
correct.
like when you're going, like not that you guys would puff out your chests if you're favored by 12.
Yeah.
But it's, how are we dogs to this team? I think that's the mentality, because you're always looking for the edge.
Yes.
Every football coach in the history of the world is trying, let's be honest, any coach in the history of the world loves to play the underdog card.
I can tell you
So
this.
if you get the opportunity to, that can help give you the little bit of edge that you're looking
Where
for.
it worked to our disadvantage, Super Bowl 32.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring it up.
No, I know. It's just like, and I can't remember what I was thinking. As players, we probably sat there and went, that's kind of fair. But could you imagine Denver? Denver going, wait a minute, we're 12-point dogs? That's a huge number.
So I know you have talked about, and okay, since we're going to talk about it, let's go ahead and talk about Super Bowl 32.
Yeah.
In Super Bowl 31, you guys didn't play great as an offense.
We did not. We just had big plays.
And you still won by 14.
Yep.
Did you guys just kind of think like, we didn't even play that well last year and we still won this game by 14. We can just kind of probably do the same thing this year. Did that ever thought cross your mind? Did that factor in at all?
No. Denver was better than New England. New England,
Okay.
we knew we were going to beat.
Because Denver was really good the year before and they got upset.
Was
in
it
the
14?
postseason.
The line was 14 and we won by 14?
In the Super Bowl the year before? I don't know.
31.
I don't know what the line was for that game.
You know what? I screwed the pooch on that.
Do tell.
I dropped the ball.
Like
at the
literally
end of the game.
or figuratively?
No, I dropped the ball to get us into field goal range. Thank God there was no social media, because we probably would have kicked the field goal and won by 17. And I think how does it work when the line's 14 and the game ends at 14?
It's a push.
I mean, think people were mad at me? Like if there was social media today.
Yeah, you'd have heard about it for sure.
Yeah. And I don't want to hear about it now.
Well,
Okay.
luckily you won't hear about it. You don't have social
Yes,
media. So
yes.
even if anyone wanted to reach you, they couldn't.
So the line was 14. You
And
guys
we won by
14.
14.
And you won by 14.
I probably dropped the ball. It was like a 12-yard pass, but probably would have got us down to the 30, which you're kicking a field goal, right?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. But in
All
my
these
defense,
years later.
Hold on, Jen. In my defense,
29 years later.
Hold on.
Comes in with the apology.
In my defense, I caught the last points of the game.
You did. That is a fact.
So it's a wash.
Yeah, because if you did not catch that, then
wouldn't
it's not,
it be 14?
It
It's
wouldn't
not
have
a
been
push.
a push. You wouldn't have even got the push. People would have lost the bet.
Speaking of betting, I've been rolling through the Potawatomi Sportsbook page for the game today, Miami Marlins versus Milwaukee Brewers. It's hard to find value, guys. They've got the Brewers favored in this game, Freddie Peralta on the hill. The only place I think I like a bet is Milwaukee Brewers to score first and win plus 123. Everything else is
Do you have a
negative
problem?
odds. No, I don't think so. I'm trying to offer value here.
I mean, the first place she goes to with every game is she goes right to.
Well, you know what Charles Barkley says?
What?
It's only a problem if you lose.
Okay.
Or if you can't afford it.
You think you're up in all your betting?
100%. No questions asked, I'm up. I've made some good investments, if you will.
Okay.
Gabe wants to weigh in on something, I can tell.
I mean,
He's
unless
like,
I see a spreadsheet.
he's like, I was defending you, and you kept talking, so now it's harder to do so. We'll take a break here on Jen, Gabe, and Chewy. Wrap up the show right after this. Stick around.
It doesn't matter what age you are, low testosterone can be an issue with any guy. That's where Mentality comes in. My friends at Mentality, local healthcare facility specifically dedicated to helping men feel and perform at their very best. And how do they do that? With customized testosterone treatment plans. They have helped me for years at this point. And I love the partnership we have with Mentality because it has given me the energy that I need to be able to attack the day. So if you're tired, groggy, just don't feel like yourself. Don't have that energy I was just talking about. All those signs of low testosterone. So sign up. Go to lowtusa.com. Go through the process. And at the end of the process, after you get a blood panel done, if your testosterone levels are low, then you can work with Mentality. That's right. You can get that energy back that you used to have and feel like yourself again. Go to lowtusa.com. Mentality allows treatment to fit into every guy's lifestyle. Find out more about Mentality's low testosterone treatments. lowtusa.com.
More Jen, Gabe, and Chewy coming up on 94.5 ESPN. All day, every day. The Carbless Talk and Text line is open for you.
First off, there is not one team that's on the fringe that scares me.
800-990-3776. The Carbless Talk and Text line. This is more. Your state, your teams, your ESPN. The ESPN Wisconsin app. Customizable just for you. Find the ESPN Wisconsin app in the Apple or Android app stores today.
All right, baseball fans, you will not want to miss this mid-season series showdown with Chicago in town. The energy is going to be off the charts at the ballpark, and if you're headed to the game on Wednesday, skip the hassle of parking with the Potawatomi Sportsbook Shuttle. Hey, it's Jen Latta. I'm here with Sarah Neubauer from Potawatomi, and this is exciting news. Potawatomi is officially bringing back the shuttles.
Yes, we are. And what better time to have shuttles than for this game on Wednesday? Request your PTO now if you haven't already and start planning the best day ever that starts at 10 a.m. at the kitchen in the sports book. We're opening early on Wednesday for everyone to enjoy our brunch menu or any of our delicious and high-quality appetizers and entrees before heading to the game.
And heading to the game will never be easier than taking advantage of the Potawatomi Sportsbook Shuttle. This is an awesome deal. Tell me all the details.
Well, first, park in our free and secure parking structure, then head to the Potawatomi Sportsbook, and with the purchase of any food, drink, or place bet, you'll receive a shuttle wristband, or all you have to do is show your Potawatomi Rewards card.
Sounds pretty easy and stress-free, not to mention fun, and the perfect opportunity to place those last-minute bets on the game. And we can't forget about the delicious bites. We love the food over at the Sportsbook.
It's a win-win-win. The shuttles will depart at noon and will continue every 30 minutes, and then they'll start returning in the 7th inning. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention your shuttle wristband also comes with a free reward play to be used at any table games or your favorite slots.
Potawatomi really is the pre- and post-party spot for all of the baseball games, festivals, and fun happening here in Milwaukee. Where can everyone go to learn more?
Potawatomi.com.
Summertime is the time for all the big events. Weddings, milestone birthdays, even corporate events. Elevate every event with Noble Catering, a premier craft caterer in southeastern Wisconsin, preferred by over 30 venues. Noble Catering is also the exclusive caterer of Villa Terrace, an East Side event treasure. And coming in 2026, Noble's new headquarters, a 400-person event venue in the heart of Bayview called Brixton's Turn. Book them for your event at noblecateringco.com.
This is Kevin Moret from Mentality. Men, you're being robbed of your potential. Research shows a shocking 1% annual decline in testosterone levels. That's why building muscle feels impossible and your confidence is at an all-time low. But here's the truth. You're not alone in this uphill battle. Mentality's physician-directed, FDA-approved treatment doesn't just level the playing field, it restores your body's powerful balance. Our patients experience a documented 30% increase in their testosterone levels. Stop struggling and turn this around. Defy the odds and reclaim your masculine edge at mentalityhealth.com/radio. Radio.
Hi, I'm Brittany Miller from Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more. Custom T-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, hats, you name it, we can do it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more is family owned and all about celebrating life's big moments. Maybe it's a milestone birthday, a celebration for your child's first goal, or that work fundraising event. We are everyone's printer. No minimum orders, affordable designs, and help straight from me and our team. We're the one-stop shop for all your custom needs. Start your project today at bigfrog.com/Mequon.
You're listening to Jen, Gabe, and Chewy.
You got to have a condiment with the bread.
Yeah, you want
can't
some
eat the
sort
bread
of
alone.
Yeah, you want some sort of lubricant with the bread. Yes, that's correct.
Yes.
It's just necessary.
You follow
Like,
me
you
here?
don't just be sitting there eating like pieces of white bread with nothing on it.
Can't be going dry.
Yeah, it can't be raw dog and just white bread.
On 94.5 ESPN.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. Workplace stress is now one of the top causes of declining mental health. In fact, 61% of the global workforce experiences higher than normal levels of stress. And look, I know you guys are taking care of yourself. You're thinking, I'm going to book that vacation, I'm going to get away for a little bit, and that is going to solve all of my problems. Maybe, or maybe you need to call our friends over at BetterHelp, because our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/timeout. If you're going, what the heck is BetterHelp, Jen? Well, it's online therapy. They've got more than 30,000 therapists. They're the world's largest online therapy platform. And if you believe in this stuff, if you care about this stuff, they have a 4.9 rating out of 5 based on 7 million client reviews on the App Store. So people are really having success with this. It's convenient, too. You can click from your home. You fit it into your busy life. You can switch therapists at any time. And I know that therapy works. It helps me navigate some of the challenges that my life has. So if that's you and you're needing help, BetterHelp is here. It's BetterHelp, HELP.com/timeout for 10% off your first month at BetterHelp, because we're all better with help. We asked you on the Infinity Exteriors poll, now that the Diamondbacks are sellers, will the Brewers make a move for Eugenio? The G is an H. Eugenio Suarez at the deadline. And leading in the clubhouse right now is yes, and I want them to. Only 4% of people said yes, and I don't want them to. But 30% of people say I want them to, and they're not going to. And that's where our guy Chew is sitting. So it sounds like people are optimistic that they might be adding Suarez. Got a little less than a week for them to get it figured out before the trade deadline. You got a little less than a minute before Wilde and Taus starts on 94.5 ESPN Milwaukee.
We've got delays southbound 41 coming in from south of Appleton Avenue down to Capitol. Northbound's a bit backed up past Mayfair Road, up past Burleigh, not quite to Capitol Drive. Everything else is clear, so pretty typical.